Hmm. Oh shit, I'm live. Uh,
Greetings, mortals, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Maybe.
I don't have any sound right now, so I need to fix. I lied. I have sound. We're fine. I'm like trying to troubleshoot why I don't have sound. It's because I'm in a menu. Okay, good. So, let's see. When last we left off, we had just moved to a new area, and now we are going to try and explore this area, and we'll hopefully be able to get through this area a little bit faster than we did the last one.
I've done had enough of
It would
this.
be pretty hard not to get things going a little more efficiently than last time, considering that the last time we
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What you want?
don't think I even
Tell
clicked
me.
to go out.
Don't
but
lie
okay.
about me.
So we're going to try and kill this Svarch. There's probably more of them over there. And once we have killed this, we can continue toward the east. So the goal here is to clear out this area, and right now we're going to go to the east side. I'm a little bit concerned about my lack of armor class. I'm thinking that I might end up... I need to get the ability to identify items, because right now I am very behind. Excuse me. I'm very behind in the power curve because I'm not getting levels, but more importantly, I'm not getting any gear because all the gear is just sitting unidentified in my inventory. So I'm thinking the next time I go to a shop, if I haven't found another identify scroll by then, I might have to do something extreme like have a shopkeeper identify stuff. Just because I don't have any ability to like increase my armor class or anything. And right now I just need my armor class to be going up because right now we've got way too much damage coming out from anything that isn't like a Zvart, basically. So any decently powerful creatures are really just ripping us to shreds. The other thing that I might do, because one of the things that does separate this game from, say, for instance, Icewind Dale, is the almost complete lack of regeneration capability. You really cannot regenerate at all in this game. And so I'm thinking that, excuse me, given how much HP the enemies have, and the fact that I can only get, 95% damage reduction, I might need to rest more frequently, more commonly than I have been, if I want to get through the game in a reasonable time period. That would allow me to sort of do more sort of standard tanking tactics, as opposed to having to kite all the time. I'll just make that decision on the fly, and if anyone wants to, make a note in the comments about how you feel about it, whether you'd rather see more epic kiting action and less resting, or more resting and more standard fights that will go faster as well, because I'll be doing melee damage, which you saw me critting those things for like 32 damage with 1.5 attacks per round. That's gonna be doing a lot more damage than he's doing with his bow, and he does the most damage out of anyone with a bow as well. So it's not like he's a slouch with a bow. I'm gonna save this. And got a max damage crit.
What? I'm gone.
Give it to me straight.
Yep,
And we're gonna head east.
I'm gone.
And we're just unlocking different, map things. I don't know if that's strictly necessary all the time, but I remember when I was playing the original game, I ended up with some really weird, issues where sometimes when I would be walking from point A to point B,
Tell me.
the
I
game would
got
take
this.
these like weird roundabout paths. Oh shit. Okay, so there's a bunch of gnolls here.
Give it to me. Don't worry about me.
What you want? I'm gone.
What you wanted?
So I'm just gonna pull this one away from his friends. Ha! I don't really like any of these, honestly. I'm gonna go with number 1 because it's a more neutral response. It's not really... Aldrea wouldn't, like, actually tell them that she has no money, but she would more, like, just say no, but not, like, directly antagonize a fight, right? So number 3 is just directly antagonizing a fight. I'm making an executive decision that the first option is not we have no money, but more like, well, no, I'm not paying you tribute. Oh shit. Let's do it then! Okay, so
I'm gone.
best champion on my side has to be Aldrea. The problem is... Wait, who is he attacking? He's attacking Imoen?
I'm gone.
Oh my god! How is Imoen the best champion? Oh god, okay, well, this is going to take a while. Now we have some really, like, this is true kiting action going on here.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Can I just hide? Nope. Some bull crap. One thing that I do like in this game is the way that they handled, like, people attacking you and not fighting to the death. Like, I think that it's a very interesting idea and mechanic that you end up with these people who are not hostile to the party, but are fighting individual members of the party for a variety of reasons. This is not the only time that you see this kind of a mechanic in play in this game, and I think that it adds something to the game. One of the problems with a lot of modern games is that every problem is solved by murdering people outright, and a lot of times in circumstances where it's like you can't justify this murder, right? Like there's no way that you can justify killing this person in the circumstances that are presented. And so I like the idea of fighting someone and then, you know, the fight ending. One thing that I do wish is that the unconsciousness thing was used more heavily, because I think it would be cool to be able to use subdual damage, which is what you do with your fists, to basically resolve encounters without killing someone, either because you want information from them or because you just don't want to kill them. So for instance, with Marl, if he goads you into a fight, being able to subdue instead of kill him would be, I think, a really cool and interesting way to resolve the dispute. But what happens is he stays hostile even after he's knocked unconscious, and I think he'll eventually wake up. But like you basically never get out of combat if you knock him unconscious. It's unfortunate. This is actually taking roughly forever.
My blade will cut you down to size.
And I think I might want to... think I might want to just fight these guys normally.
My blade will cut you
That
down
said, I
to
don't have
size.
to actually kill him, I just need to... Poor Imoen. She's like, how did I become the champion? This is a bullcrap.
My blade will cut you down to size.
We still haven't gotten this guy down to 75% life. You know what, I actually don't like the way that this conversation panned out just because this guy's attacking Imoen. I think I'm actually gonna restart and redo this. Just because I don't
want
like
it?
the idea of
You've got it.
Imoen being...
You're a queer. What's this
Pull
way?
them back. So the other gnolls are no
What?
longer
I've
in
got
line of
this.
sight. I'm just gonna go with 3 because
Yep.
I didn't
Tell
like
me,
any
don't
of the
worry about
options
me.
that would lead to a direct conflict. But one thing that's important to remember is that these guys are bandits, and I mean, letting the bandits stick around out here is not a good thing.
If none are better,
Give it to me straight. I've got this.
you have need of me.
Okay, so we are running very, very low on arrows.
What do you? I've got this.
So we are basically out of arrows. Because yeah, if they're going to be doing a 1v1 versus my champion, it should really be Aldrea. But Aldrea can't even, like, win right now in a fight. Like, she would not be... Oh, it's probably Imoen because she was in the first party slot. That explains it. So we got a Bloodstone Ring. Go ahead and put that on. Okay, we're gonna save this. And I need to think about how I want to handle the rest of them because there's quite a few of them. You know, I don't actually know what they hit on. So let's find out. I don't know what they hit on. If they only hit on a 20, then maybe I can
Yes?
get away with this.
Tell me. I've got this.
I care not. For the
Give it to me. I've got this.
Wait, where are you going?
Your bold plate and packing steel.
I
What the hell
can,
is he doing?
but
Less
try.
bold plate and packing
What do
steel.
you need? Don't worry about
Oh,
me.
my heart's really not in
Okay, so we just have to see what this knoll actually hits on. Okay, well, we don't actually know what the knoll hits on yet. I didn't... I was actually having difficulty...
Certainly, I shall collapse from exhaustion before I fall on the battlefield.
Okay, that knoll seems to have been bugging out, because it was not actually attacking me. I was wondering why I wasn't able to identify where its attack rolls were coming in, because it wasn't moving that fast. And it looks like it's
Nature's
just that
servant awaits.
it in fact was not
You're a
attacking me at
queer
all.
fellow.
Same thing's going on with this one. That's weird. I don't see any attack rolls.
Give it to me straight. I've got this.
Sadly, not identify item.
What do you need? You want it? You've got it.
What you want? This way.
Actually, no, I'm gonna stick to bows for her. This might just be a bug with these specific creatures. I don't know. Like, it might have something to do with the duel mechanic. Yeah, give me a second. I'm actually gonna.
You want it? You've got it.
I'm actually gonna write this down. So, okay, Knowles and okay, so I assumed that what happened was some sort of a script problem where because I was not in line of sight to them, they had like some sort of script that fires that just broke.
Give it to you want it? You've got it.
Okay. You know what? I'm tempted to actually just fight this thing. Unfortunately, I don't have the girdle of piercing, and I can't equip this stuff.
You're a queer fellow.
So we'll see. This wolf is... The wolf is attacking, so... I don't want to use too much, like, unnecessary, arrows and stuff. Too many unnecessary arrows. Good. So this wolf is toast.
What do you need? Don't worry about
We can
me.
save the game. Keep moving. I'm so glad that we can save now.
Enough of this.
Cloud Peak Mountains. I've actually been playing some games with a few friends of mine where, oh god, it's a dread wolf.
You've got it.
Yep, I've done had enough of
Give
this.
it. I've got this.
I don't know what this is going to hit on, but I'm guessing it's going to hit on a relatively low number. I am still going to make an attempt to tank it, because I just want to see what it'll hit on.
I care not. My blade will cut you down to size.
So what are you going to hit on, my friend? That was a 16.
You have need of me.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Who are you attacking?
Gold plate and packing steel.
As you direct.
So we're doing a sort of melee kite here. He's now attacking Eldrea. What did he hit on? 18. He's now attacking Chihiro. And I didn't get her out fast enough. So this is something that I'm going to have to kite, I think. I don't think I can tank this.
What do you need?
Because
I've
it
got
it
this.
also randomly switches targets, which
You're a queer fellow.
Nature's
makes
servant.
life
Oh, wait, can I-
miserable.
Who wants
You
We're
have
all
needed me?
doomed.
Tell me. Don't worry about me.
What you want?
Give it to me. You want it? You got it.
Oh shit. Okay, so the Dreadwolves behave like hobgoblins, it looks like. I need to reload because this is going to go badly. Huh. I might need to use a command, actually.
I've done had enough of this.
What do you
Like,
need?
I might need to wait for
Don't
this
worry
thing to get
about
into
me.
melee range and then just get a command off on it.
What you want?
Tell me. Healer! Healer needed right here!
Save.
For the group. I fear I need healing. Less I not survive.
I don't know if I'm going to handle this thing.
butt kicking for goodness?
Give it. You want it? You got it.
Yes.
It's too, like,
What do you need?
Yeah, I'm gone.
it's too fast for me to do a kite where... Is it though? No, it's not. I'm going to try to do a spread kite. So we're going to try to handle this the same way that we handle hobgoblins in the past.
Is good as done.
Everybody is a kiter,
I'll do my best.
and we're not going to have a set kiting position. Instead, we're going to drag it into the middle here, and then just start pelting it with everything that we've got.
What you want?
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go
Tell me.
for
I've
the
got this.
eyes.
It's now attacking Imoen.
Yep, I've done had enough of this.
Now attacking
You point butt
Means.
kicking for goodness.
Give
now
it. Don't worry
attacking
about me.
her.
I can't this way. Good on you if you save the day.
Less ball plate and packing steel.
You have needed. I'll do my best.
What do you I've got this?
Yeah.
For the group.
This way. What you want?
Tell me.
Yep.
I don't
I'm
know
gone.
which character it's
Good as
attacking.
done.
I care not.
Life is so hollow. Whatever.
This way.
Mark, what is the point? We're all
You
doomed.
butt kicking for goodness.
What you want? I'm gone.
Shit.
Less talk, squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Give it to me straight.
I'll do my best.
Life if you want.
But can I help?
What? Don't worry about me.
You have needed me?
Gotcha. Ooh, nice.
I'll do my best.
Our quest is whatever.
So these guys are an interesting kite, and one of the things that's important to recognize about kiting is that every
For the group.
Tell me. You want it?
every AI type has a hard counter to it.
Oh, omnipresent
And
authority.
you need to figure out what the counter is for the specific behaviors that the opponent in question is exhibiting. This guy basically shifts target constantly when people are attacking him. So anytime someone launches an attack, there's a chance that he just turns and starts going after him. So he's constantly determining who's attacking me, and out of those possible people who are attacking me, who do I want to kill? And what you can do
I've got this.
is just utilize the fact that
Good as done.
that is the case.
What do you need?
to just pull away the people who he's attacking. He will swap to a different target, and then you can just keep him in the middle of a center of a thing like this. Which, this strategy would work very badly if he wasn't swapping targets, because he's gonna just keep going out of range of everybody.
Give it, you want it?
So you don't want your characters spread out for... Whoa! 650 experience. Very nice. You don't want your party spread out like that if the enemy is going to have like a consistent target, because they're just going to keep having to move closer and closer together. Eventually they're going to be standing in the same spot. It's just slow and inefficient to do it that way. So we can't go south.
Don't worry about me.
You get Eltray in front.
I'm gone.
And there you go. So that's like
Don't
kiting 102. Kiting 101 is dealing with things that are,
I've done had
you know,
enough of this.
a little easier. That Dreadwolf is probably the hardest kite out of anything that I've had thus far.
I've got
A
this.
wondrous ancient oak is in peril.
It's about to be attacked by two who would defy the majesty of nature. They've avoided my charms and must be stopped before irreparable harm is done. Would you heed my plea?
Okay, why not?
I thank you, for although they seem dim of wit, they could do much damage. This way. There, they're just ahead. I implore you, you must do what you must to make them leave.
So basically, the important thing to recognize about dryads is that dryads are, they're nature spirits, but in addition to being nature spirits and thus, you know, like all for, you know, preserving the sanctity of nature, their trees are their lives. They are, to an extent, like the spirit of the tree. If the tree dies, the dryad dies. So you can't... This isn't some sort of like a hippie thing. This is like, these people are going to kill her. Not by killing her physical form,
Yep.
but by killing her tree.
I've done had enough of this.
So let's have Imoen talk.
Thank you.
Certainly
I
I
this
shall
way.
collapse
Not
from
to him,
exhaustion
I guess.
before I fall on
I'm
the
Baldur.
battlefield.
This is my brother Crumb.
We think this here's a magic tree 'cause it's all alone up here and so big. Probably got gnomes or pixies or something, so we're gonna bust it down and take any treasure. Ain't that right, Crumb? You wanna help? It's a big tree, probably got gold enough for all of us.
You don't really want to do this, do you?
Just think how beautiful the tree is. It's truly wonderful, isn't it?
Well, if you're not going to help, I'm not going to let you sit and watch us do it. You're probably going to rob us when we're done, weren't you? Me and Crumb don't cotton to bandits one bit. Do we, Crumb? What? Okay, get Imoen out of there. Okay.
What you wanted, you got
Life
it.
just got very dangerous.
What you I've done had enough of this.
Okay,
Tell
so
me.
Yep.
they got confused.
Give it to me.
Which is good for me.
Cut you down to size.
Let's see. Yes, okay, so it's kind of interesting because the wolves are smarter than the bandits. Well, I guess they're not bandits, they're... These guys are just yokels. These guys do not do any fancy swapping. Oh shit. Oh, I've got a knoll now. I would love if, like, this game had support for, like, multiple factions in the AI. It kind of does, but only with, like, exclusive scripts. I don't know what he rolled on to hit me there. I do know that it was painful. Okay, so
You're a queer
I need to
fellow.
find a good place to kite them. I think this
I'm gone.
thing might work fine. Actually, you know what? I think these trees will work.
What, don't worry
So
about
what
me.
we're gonna do is we're gonna save this. We're gonna talk to this guy. We're gonna pull him back, and
Hey there. I'm Caldo. This is my brother Crumb.
Here's my bird of cream.
What you want?
Tell me you want it. You got it.
so the hope here is that I can just spiral them around this tree. The problem is that I am coming into contact with one of them, and they're splitting around the tree, which is very bad for me. I think I need a slightly bigger
Yep, I'm gone.
Give it to me. You want it. You got it.
kiting area. The problem is that there aren't any easy
I care not.
solutions here.
What? I've got this.
So which one's that? That's Crumb. So Caldo and Crumb both have maces. One has a shield. So the guy that I'm not hitting right now is the one that's going to be harder to hit because he has a shield. And that's not like a small shield. That's definitely a medium shield. So since he's got a medium shield, he will have like, you know, an extra 1 AC. No shit. Okay, so my click foo
You're this way.
needs some
Tell
work.
me I've got this.
What
It's
you
really
want?
close.
Give it to me straight. Don't worry about me.
Somebody just got hit for 30 damage, so I have some extreme concerns here. But shit.
Yep.
Okay, so we need to just kite with her.
Good as done.
Tell me I've got this.
Okay, so
Yes. Oh,
these
oh,
people
my
have
God.
split apart.
You're a queer fellow.
You've a task as you direct.
Give it to me
And-
straight.
We're gonna
You
have
want it?
her
You got
pull
it.
over here.
Nature for the group.
And unfortunately Jahira is injured, and thus makes a bad.
What do you? I've got this.
Oh, I have the wrong weapon equipped.
Yes.
Good as done.
Tell me.
So
Don't
I'm gonna
worry
have
about
her
me.
just pop over here.
You've a task. Good as done.
Now the goal here is just to circle him around. Oh shit.
Give it. I've got
This guy just switched targets? That was weird.
For the group.
No, getting too close.
What do
Okay.
you need? Don't worry
What the
about
hell
me.
is he doing?
Yes. Oh,
Omnipresent authority figure.
Aside from
Tell
trying
me,
to
don't worry
confuse the
about
hell
me.
out of me.
what you want?
You've as good as done.
So cleat
Give it to
hit.
me straight. I've got this.
Nature good as done.
What do you need? I've got this.
Yes. Oh.
As you direct.
Shit. Got too far away.
Cool.
Tell me. I've got this.
Whoa, okay.
You've a task.
Your squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Give it to me. I've got this.
Life is so hard when you have to kite in multiple locations at once.
Nature servant
Less
away.
butt kicking for goodness.
What do you need?
Yes. Oh,
Omnipresent authority figure.
I need Crumb to die. There we go, Crumb's down. So one of them is down, and did somebody just level up? Okay, so the rest of the party needs to consolidate over here,
Give it to me straight.
and we're gonna have Aldrea pull this guy over to the tree line again. And with this
what you want?
setup like this, we should
What
have
do you need? I've got this.
an easy enough time just pulling him around this tree. With only one of them, there's not the possibility of getting pincered around this tree, so this tree is a very good kiting location for only one enemy. For two enemies, it's much more problematic. Shit. He's getting way too close to those people. I don't know why he went that far around. Nope.
Yep, I've done had enough of this.
Oh my god, we are out of arrows. That is very bad.
I care not. I'm gone.
Tell me, I've got this.
Huh, you're a queer fellow.
Give it to me straight. I've got this.
Yeah, the fact that he periodically stops is the rough equivalent to what the Gibberlings do when they get hit, which is, you know, move away from you. The impact on the kiting isn't huge as long as you know that it's coming, but it does impact what you have to do because you just keep moving around while he's stopped. If he's on the other side of the tree, if he's on the side of the tree that's closer to the party, it's very easy to put yourself in a position where he's going to turn on the rest of the party. Okay, so we took him out. And we now have a magical club. We have a girdle, which is exciting because we can't identify it. And this is a club +1. From chairlegs to felled trees, clubs are the universal weapons of everyone from tavern brawlers to hill giants. A little extra weight, maybe a spike or two, and a little enchantment never hurts, which to say, always hurts. Okay, good. That's not the right person. Whatever, okay.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
So that was closer than I expected. Interestingly enough, his idiot brother is actually like way better equipped than he was, with 2 pieces of magical equipment.
Yep.
So we're gonna go ahead and talk to our friend the nymph. So, thanks be to you. Here's a potion that might help you in your journeys.
Good on you.
Party's reputation has increased by 1.
I
You
care
gain
not.
some experience.
Camaraderie,
Did somebody level?
adventure,
We're all doomed.
the stuff of legend, right, Boo?
Okay, so our reputation is now what? 15. We are now popular.
You're a queer
Okay, so let's see if
fellow.
there's anything over here. Honestly, after this, we might actually just have to head back to Nashkel, because we don't have any
What you
arrows
want?
left. We are
This way.
we've completely run ourselves dry in the wilderness, and so we might actually have to just go back to Nashkel,
Tell me, don't worry about me.
which would be fine because he's exhausted already.
Give it to me.
The
I've got this.
direwolf here. So let's just go ahead and aggro this. I don't know what a direwolf is going to hit on. I'm going to try to
Yep.
just melee it,
You've attacked.
because I really need to conserve.
Life is so
You point, I punch.
I need to conserve ammunition, and if this thing only hits on a... What did you hit? 16? Yeah, a 16 is too low a roll. Also, it is swapping targets the same way that that other one did. So we're gonna have to do that same kite move that we did for that other one. Looks like. Okay, so
I've got this.
and since
Seldom do I find so little fault with someone. I hope it
You're a
lasts.
queer. I'm gone.
What? Don't worry about me.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am actually going to try and... Okay, we knocked it out.
Yep.
We're going to have everybody charge
Tell
in.
me.
Nature's servant awaits.
Can I help you?
We're all doomed.
Cool one, son.
Okay, so that dealt a pretty sizable chunk of damage to it. Now the goal is to pull everybody out. And then...
Give it. I've got
Whoops. So now it's on her.
Our quest is
Now we
ready.
swap to our ranged attacks.
You point, I punch.
Huh, you're a queer fellow.
You have need of me?
This is a
What do you need?
reasonably bad location to fight this thing in, but we can adjust the kite as we need to.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
What's your I'm gone.
It was none of your
Utility.
You've attacked for the group.
Definitely swap there.
Yep.
Nature's servant awaits.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes.
I can but try.
Despite the attempt to make them unpredictable, they are still reasonably predictable.
Camaraderie.
I can but try.
Steel on steel. The stuff of legend.
It's not easy to maximize DPS while doing this, but you don't need to maximize
It's
DPS.
none of
You just
that.
need to- You just need to get enough damage out to kill it, which will happen eventually.
What's your this way?
As long as you keep hitting it,
Let's talk squeaky. Go for the eyes, Boo.
it will eventually die.
This way.
And sometimes you have to interrupt an attack, and that's unfortunate, but sometimes this just gotta happen. Okay, so that thing just swapped
Tell me. Don't worry
in
about
a
me.
weird way.
Give it to me straight.
I care this way.
You cold plate and fucking steel.
I can but
You
try.
want the group.
I can but try.
Huh, you're this way.
Nature's servant
What you
awaits.
want? This way.
This thing's
I can
Down a bit
but
lower.
try.
Less cold plate and fucking steel.
What do you need? I've got this.
Whatever.
As you direct.
Tell me.
Go, go, go!
so
Can I can but try.
Yep, I am gone.
You have need of me?
I care this way.
the basic gist is that you just want everybody to be
Cut you down to size.
sufficiently far away that you don't have difficulty reacting
We're all
to
doomed as you want.
it turning
Don't worry
suddenly.
about me.
You point, I punch.
Tell me.
Light, whatever.
Nate for the group.
Give it to me straight.
I can but try.
Huh, I am gone.
There we go. Okay, so that thing's toast.
What you want?
Save the game and move on.
What I've got this.
There is a cave
Yep,
here.
I've done had enough of this.
It's probably gonna be
Tell
full
I've
of
got
wolves.
this. Don't worry about me.
Certainly I
No,
shall
there's nothing in here.
collapse from
Nice.
exhaustion before I fall on the battlefield.
I can't imagine that
This way.
there's a trap on this chest because, I mean, it's in a wolf cave, but we're gonna check for one anyway. Whew. Okay, so we're going to check this, and we have a magical halberd and some jewelry, so
Let's talk more fight. Cold plate
Minsk has
and
no
fucking
equipment.
steel. Cold
I'm gonna have
plate
him loot
and
this crap.
fucking steel.
okay.
Give it to me straight.
So, how many arrows do we have left? We have 4 arrows on Imwin. We have 13 on him and 10 on him. So we have basically no arrows left. this is very quickly going to be a bolt game or
You're a queer fellow.
a tank and spank game.
What do you want it? You got it.
The problem
What
with
you
tank and
want?
spank
I've done had
is that we
enough of
don't
this.
really have the tools necessary to do a tank and spank properly.
Tell me. Don't worry about me.
Yep, I am gone.
Okay, we're going to loot here. We found a dead cat. Here, Minsk, go ahead and grab the cat.
I care not.
Okay, so there's a dead cat here.
This way.
We have now explored a decent portion of this map.
Give it. I've got this.
I'm hoping that we don't run into too many more enemies because we do not have the resources. It's going to take a very long time to start killing enemies from here on out because we don't have the ability to
What,
use
you want
range,
it?
so we're going to
You
have
got
to
it.
just
What
do
you want
reload
this way?
tactics. I mean, we're just going to have to use power word reload anytime something punches Eldrea in the face too hard. And I really don't like using power word reload
gone.
any more than
I've got
absolutely
this.
necessary.
Yep, this way.
So, what have we found? We found a Zvart.
Certainly I
I'm
shall
actually just going to
collapse
bypass
from
that because it's a
exhaustion
random
before
encounter
I
that
fall
didn't
on the
appear in the first
battlefield.
place.
You don't worry about me.
No. If none are better,
Son of a
I cannot.
bitch.
Huh,
Okay,
this
that's a
way.
normal
What do you-
wolf.
I've got this.
I'm going to
What you want?
Tell me.
swap everybody to
Yes,
melee
You've a task.
and just try to kill it.
Our quest is vain.
you point, I punch.
And the hope here is that we kill it before it swaps targets or anything like that. It can hit on like an 18 or so, I think. So it does have the ability to hit Eldrea without getting really lucky. It just has to get moderately lucky.
Healer! Healer needed right here!
It got her right at the end.
Give it to me straight.
That's okay though.
Servant awaits.
We take a little bit of damage, but that's not a big deal. We've got a little bit of healing left
I've got this.
that we can utilize. So we're going to try popping up to the top of this place. Hey, there's a little girl here.
Huh, you're
How about we
I've
talk to her
done
with
had enough of
Imoen?
this.
But we just explored this whole section with like only just one random wolf as detection, so that's... Pixie was playing close to the waterfall and slipped. I hope she's alright. Oh boy.
I want my mom.
It's alright, she's done this before. I guess Daddy will just have to raise her again. Here, you can have the scroll Daddy gave me. I can't read the words yet anyway.
Camaraderie,
She's done this before. I'll just have
the stuff of legend, right, Boo?
I'll have Daddy revive.
What
Okay.
you want? I've done had enough of this.
Okay, so that's amusing. I just got the achievement only mostly dead.
Good on you if you save the day.
Which I think is an amazing achievement to get. Okay, so it looks like we have not too much up here.
Perhaps we'll survive longer than I had originally thought.
Yep.
Okay, so we've taken out that wolf, and I'm not going to go after that Zvart just because it's too much work. There's probably going to be 4 Zvarts there now. And I'm a lazy person at my core. And if people want to yell at me
I've
for
got this.
not fully clearing all the Zvarts, Please see my previous video where I
I'm
fought
gone.
20,
I've got this.
30 Svarts in one video. I'm
I'm
done with
having
Svarts.
enough of this.
At least the random encounter ones. And I know that those are a random encounter because they didn't appear when I first went to that section.
What? Don't worry about me.
So, I'm not terribly concerned. Okay, so let's see here. We've got a pretty good section of the map cleared. I don't think I can explore this section. Cloud Peak Mountains. Okay, so let's just go over here.
What you want?
But yeah, we now have access to the Knoll Stronghold. The Knoll Stronghold will be very nice. We will be able to do some good business over there.
I've got this.
And that is a knoll. Speaking of knolls. Okay, so we'll see how
Yep, I've done had enough of this.
Give it to me.
accurate a knoll is, because we're going to have to... We have to melee it because we don't have any ranged weapons anymore. So, hopefully... Okay, so... Whoa, 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 no! Khalid, get back. Don't attack Sand, please. Okay, so this thing just is randomly swapping targets, which I dislike.
What you want?
I have severe distaste for this kind of behavior, sirs.
If you want,
Good as done.
if you want.
Yes, good as done.
See if I can draw. That could have ended very badly for me. Okay, so one's moved over to Aldrea.
Yep.
Healer needed right
And
here.
it just
What
got a
do you
crit.
Nature.
need? Tell me.
Yes, oh omnipresent.
Give it to me
Who are you
straight.
attacking?
You for the group.
Wait, did it just randomly
Life,
swap
what's
to...
the point?
Nature, you direct.
That thing is attacking
Our quest, if you want.
Aldrea now.
Onward.
Healer.
Good as done.
Healer needed
Damn
right
it.
here. What do you need?
You've good as done.
It's weird. I think that healed for more HP than it was supposed to. Cure Light Wounds heals 9.
We're all whatever.
Nature.
And she had 1 HP left.
I can this way.
I can, but try.
Shit.
I'm gone.
Life
You know what?
is so.
We can actually have him swap
I've done
that.
had enough of this.
If none are better,
Tell me.
What are you doing? Looking in the wrong direction.
if none are better,
Okay, so we're just gonna swap. You know,
Omnipresent authority.
I can, but try.
okay, so that one is now down.
Give it to me straight.
So Aldrea's gonna have to charge this one
Our quest
while
is
he shoots it,
You've attacked.
and she's just gonna shoot it.
I can, but try.
Yep, I'm gone.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna
What do you
send
mean I got
everybody
this?
back here.
Tell me. I've got this.
I'm gonna do some epic body blocking.
Nature's servant.
Give it to
away.
me. I've got it.
onward.
Here we go.
Let's talk more fight. Full plate and
You're a
fucking
queer. My
speed.
blade will cut you down to
Whoop.
size.
I can, but try.
Who are you attacking? Body blocking the
What you want?
countryside.
I've done had enough of this.
Cool butt kicking for goodness.
Shit.
We're all, if you want.
Good as done.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna actually have them attack
None
because...
are better.
Yep, I'm gone.
Well, actually I will. I'll have them attack, but I'll have them attack from a place where
Life, if you want.
they have to walk by my party in order to attack them.
I care not.
This thing has the ability to hit hard enough to insta-give Aldrea. They haven't been rolling very well thus far, but they do have the ability to, so
You got it.
use a bit of extra damage from M1.
Fellow.
And it looks like we have finished this section here. I don't think we're going to run into any more enemies in this little tiny area here. I could be wrong, but I don't think that
Tell me
there's
you
going to
want
be
it.
anything
You
here.
got it.
So, let's see here. Yep, I stand corrected. What's up, man?
Wretched fortress! If you go there, go to conquer!
So, what fortress do you mean?
The fortress to the west! I wish to roast the captive when the others would rather let her live with it in that cellar, and now my brethren make me an exile from my own clan. Hear me, I shall taste her flesh yet.
Yep, I've done had enough of this.
Okay, so they have a prisoner. Which is good, they haven't killed her yet. So that is presumably Dinah here, who he's looking for. Now, the question here becomes, how on earth are we going to get... Okay, I'm going to save things up here, so we've got... East of Knoll done. And I think that's actually going to be it for today. I have a lot of stuff that I need to get done, and I need to also figure out how I want to handle this, because backtracking all the way to Nashkel
I care not.
seems a little bit counterproductive. It doesn't seem like a very Aldrea thing to do. Like going all the way back here, resting, buying stuff might be a silly thing, but I might have to do it because this Knoll Stronghold is going to involve a huge number of enemies, and if I can't use ranged weapons at all, it might just not be terribly feasible. There's just a lot of things there that are going to require ranged weapons, I think. So I think I'm probably going to travel back to Nashkel first, but we'll see. Anyway, sorry this is such a short episode. Let's see, how long is this so far? It's about an hour. So yeah, this is a really short episode. Sorry about that, but I just have a lot of stuff that I need to get done today. So thank you everyone for watching. It has been a pleasure to stream for you guys. And I just realized that I'm not on camera because I didn't have this thing on. Hello. And that's it for today. So I'll see you next time.